So I was getting errors earlier. Now I'm not sure if you guys are seeing this or getting this at all. So I'm not sure. We're streaming now. It went through. Alright. I knew what I did. I cropped it. Apparently you can crop it with the back of your finger. And like that, I was moving the image around. Let's set that image and keep it still. Alright. I don't see the link anymore to the live stream. It takes a second. Here it is. Alright, folks. Let's get the show started. We're back on track. We're where we need to be. We have better lighting. We're ready to go for you. So, with that being said, let me start the show the way it's supposed to be started with Light the Mic. I light the mic up. Igniting flames in this rap. Shh. I light the mic up. Igniting flames in this rap. Shh. All right, with that being said, we have our show starting. We got the little show music, and now we have the show. Javier, I hope you're still here. Phoenix, I'd like to see you. I really got super happy when you chimed in today and said you hit 1,000. And you know what? You're the reason I made the stream. I know you don't believe me, but you're the reason, Phoenix. Phoenix, thank you. Bob Winters, nice to see you on the stream. Back on time. I don't know if you really want that mini, but we'll have it to you as soon as we can get it to you. Let me know. But, okay. So I lost the stream for a second. Not sure if you guys did, but when I restructured it, it's all good. All right. So with that being said, me and Scott had an epic shoot this weekend. It'll be up in probably about a week's time. We went to a place called the Old Farm Colony. Now, the Old Farm Colony was basically, I think at one point a tuberculosis ward, and then at another point it got redesigned for a home for disabled children. But people went in there and did research. Even Geraldo Rivera went in there and showed the nasty, decrepit ways people were being treated in there, and it got shut down. There was a guy. There was also there was also a place right next to it, adjacent, called the Willowbrook Insane Asylum, and there was a guy there who went by the name of Arthur Bain. He made a strange name, and he used that name. It wasn't his real name, and he literally abducted children all over Staten Island. Like, they have at least 20 people or 15 people. He even abducted a 22-year-old guy with Down syndrome. Like, he's the last person that anyone saw any of these people with. You know, at the time, people probably didn't think anything of it, but when they saw the pictures, they said, oh, I did see him in a diner with that dude at 1 in the morning, and then they never saw him again. Apparently, he was going through the underground tunnels and doing all sorts of creepy shit. So me and Scott decided to take our drones and go there, and we went there. Something I really want to show you guys is really creepy. We were flying over this building, and Scott said, hey, do you see that? And I said, I don't even know what you're talking about. And Scott said, listen, when I looked at my drone footage last night, I saw it look like a human body. So I said, no way. And look, it's right there. You see it? It's right there. I'm going to zoom in all the way here and show you as much zoomed in as I can. We're going to get to the center of that thing. But look, there it is right there. What is that? And if you zoom out, it looks like a human body lying there. It's so hard to get up there because the stairs have fallen apart and everything is just decrepit and broken. So, I don't know, man. I just wanted to show you guys that. That's something we found in our footage. We want to go back and, you know, maybe it is just a spray paint, but it looks three-dimensional because when the area goes down this way, you can see the leg hanging off. Like, when we look from this perspective, we have another picture from a lower perspective, and you can see the leg hanging off. I don't know, man. I don't know what to think of it. It's probably just a joke. Someone probably just put something in a sheet and threw it up there, or maybe it's just spray painted. But you guys tell me in the comment section below. Like, I think it's a dead body. Like, I don't even know. Like, I think we droned over a dead body. I mean, this is a place where a murderer had killed numerous people. He could have put it in the eaves up in the attic, or he could have hid it inside the walls, and the walls could have collapsed, and then the body came out. He could have wrapped it in something. So, Javier, bro, it's definitely a body, man. What do you think, man? I think it's definitely a body. Scott, say hi to Javier. We have a new guy on the stream. It's really nice to see you, my subscribers jumping on in. But, all right, I said I was going to do something serious and do tips and tricks today, and, you know. So here's my tip of the day. I don't want to leave you guys hanging and act like I didn't give you any gems, anything to help you in your drone life. So I don't know if you guys want to see this. This is pretty ridiculous, but I think I have the crash here. It was absurd. I'm just going to put a piece of the crash because I don't want you guys getting it all, because I'm definitely going to put the crash up on another video soon. But I want to show you this. It's the funniest thing. I've never laughed so hard in my life, to be honest. It was so funny. The farm colony, the GoPro headshot, down, 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 down. It could be this one. Yeah, it's definitely this one, I believe. Yeah. So look, I'm sitting up here. I'm chilling. Next thing you know, I can't hear anything. Oh. Oh.
Yeah, let me turn it.
Watch this.
There we go. Oh, it's returning to home now on its own.
Oh. Oh, fuck. I got freaked out. I didn't know what I was doing. Oh!
It returned to home on its own, dude.
You see that? Like, that thing spun around, hit the ground, came back. It was fucking absurd. Let's watch that shit again. Like, that shit is fucking hilarious. I had it coming back.
Right now with trees.
I had it. Like, I'm gonna show you guys where it was.
And I know sometimes you are and then you're not.
It's right there. See it? It's right there.
And I'm coming down backwards, man.
So I spin it to reorientate myself.
There we go. Oh,
and there it goes. Look.
It's returning to home now on its own.
Now I go down to look. I'm trying to cancel return to home right now. So you hit cancel, but then it asks you another button down here. Are you sure you want to cancel? By that time, I look up and boom. Oh.
It returned to home on its own, dude. Fuck.
I'm sorry. I just laughed my ass off when I see that shit.
I think I'm still good though.
Yeah.
I think I'm stuck for count.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Oh. Dude, it returned to home on its own to the wrong place. That was the issue. Like, it went to the wrong spot. I had it coming back, and because this fucking I wasn't using the iPhone, it had a wrong return to home point, and I couldn't see.
So check this out. Now I'm chilling. Like, Scott decides to go on a flight, right? It's the fucking funniest thing I've ever seen in my life. Like, so I'm fucking chilling right here on the ground, and I just, you know, doing my own thing. I'm trying to figure out why my drone's not working, you know? So you see me right here, just messing with my drone. And I look up.
Scott!
Literally, like 2 minutes.
Scott!
2 minutes later, Scott crashes his drone. Like 2 minutes later, he crashes his drone. Like, I couldn't believe it. Like, bro, like you just saw me crash, and then literally I'm sitting there looking at my wounds. I look up, and I hear the same sound of a phantom getting trashed. I'm just like, I couldn't believe it. I could not believe we crashed 2 drones in literally under 5 minutes. It was insane, man. But both drones worked completely fine after the crash. So, yo, DJI, you guys make a strong little robot, man. We beat the hell out of these things. Yo, you saw mine. It came flying down from 50 feet. Yeah, it was landing, so it didn't land hard, but it was landing, then it hit a tree, spun, came diagonal like a samurai freaking star, hit the ground, bounced up in the air, and then fell on its back. This is what saved me, it falling on its back. If it fell like that... So when I go to put a propeller on, and look, I find my black propeller on my black motor. I go to lock it in. Oh. Go to lock it on there, if I can do that. There we go. And you're gonna see here, when it's locked in place, you can hear it even. See? It's not hitting my frame when it goes around. I bent it up out in the field like this, and I figured, oh, when it's hanging, the body will come down and the wind will go up and they'll make some space. It really should have that much space that you see right there. Now, there's some workarounds. You could A, change the whole case out and then you know you're perfect. You could hang a weight on here and maybe use some like a hair dryer. That's what my buddy Mark at the bike shop, he's like a guru of how to fix almost anything. Like you could strip screws, you could break something, and he'll figure out a way to get it back together. So he's like he's probably my most intelligent friend. Like the guy is like Archimedes. He's super smart. And he acts like he's not too. You go, hey Mark, what is this? And he'll be like, oh, I don't know what that is. Next thing you know, he'll have it ready to go, you know? You never know what happens with these streams. There's always something going on. I think I should put my phone in like possibly airplane mode. Sorry about that. I looked up, next thing you know my stream's gone. I was pissed. Alright, we're back on now. So check it out. You see we got a buckle here, a buckle there, and a buckle on both sides. And what it does is it pulls the motor in a little closer than it should be. We're getting the propeller hitting the frame. I heard a lot of people, when you research this, you research phantom bent arm, and you're going to see, like, this is the main thing when it happens in a crash. Whatever arm hits hard tends to take that bend in there, and that's where the impact tends to go, into that part of the frame. So, with that being said, I have a little phantom that's not running right now, but I could fly it if I really wanted to. I fly it on the camera. Come here, you want to come in here? Come here. Come in onto the stream, kiddo. She was yelling for the stream. She said, hey, I know you're talking to people and I'm not one of them. So let me in. We are back. It could be ghost interference. That's definitely possible. Let me go through these things here. This footage is nuts. Got you. Oh man, you should save this clip. Tomas, we at Crafted Jones and we're running low on batteries. Tip of the day, don't get murdered in the woods. Yeah, don't get murdered in the woods. Like, that's really what we didn't want to happen, you know? Javier, it definitely sounded like a cat getting mauled by a dog. Like, definitely has that effect, you know? Alright, yeah, Phoenix, we're back from the black screen. I don't know what happened. I think I got a voicemail and it, you know, like something went into the camera when I was doing my settings. So I went to B&H today, and I just want to show you what you get when you guys get a new frame, because I already have a frame. Like, that's how fast I work. I don't wait. I don't want to find out and just sit. Like, Scott will probably have an epic shoot next week, and I won't be able to go on it because I'll be bullshitting around, you know? With that being said, I want to show you what you get when you order a new frame. Remember when it comes in a fancy black box, which it doesn't even need to, and it says parts and accessories. DJI. Oh, so nice. So nice. And you pull this puppy out. I was trying to like wrestle with this. It comes out like so. And look, there it is. I mean, that's all it is. It's your frame. You don't even get the battery insert because I figured that didn't get broken. So there's a battery holder container that's gonna like come in there. I gotta take that out of that one and put it into this one. So. And I heard it looks like it's a little bit of a pain once it snaps in. You're gonna have to like feed these teeth together, and it's just it's gonna be tough. There's gonna be a lot of screws to take out. There's gonna be a lot of work to do. Like, it's not gonna be just 1, 2, 3 easy. What's nice is they do send you the hardware, which is cool. In case you lose screws while you're messing around, you have all the hardware here. But what I'm gonna do is make cups, label the cups. As I take the hardware out, I'm gonna say where it's from. You know, like battery holder or, you know, motor screws. And I've done this before with Unique. That video I'm still working on. I should have posted it a long time ago. I've taken apart a Unique Q500 3 times now. And Mark over at Bill Cycly, that's our awesome fun shop, he's always been there for me. And he's always helped me solder. And just whenever I hit a roadblock or I frustrated with the wires, Mark is always there to calm me down and help me out. So I really appreciate it. Mark has been one of my greatest friends through all this motorcycles, droning, bicycles. He's really one of the greatest guys. Like, if you can support his business, it's Bill Cyclery on 6324 Roosevelt Avenue in Woodside. He's basically, he deserves it. He's one of the hardest working people I know. And 7 days a week, man. The guy doesn't even have a day off. So kudos to Mark, man. I'll probably be at the shop. What I want to do is I want to spray paint this like an awesome metallic gold. You know, why not? I have the ability now. I'm going to change out the frame. So why not? Well, I have the same white. I personally like the look of the white as a product, but I don't like the white as it's used out in the field. You know, you can barely see it. It attracts a lot of white light. It disappears in the clouds. I want to actually maybe spray paint the bottom black and the top gold. Maybe do some Bruins colors, Boston Bruins in there. You know, who knows? Then I'll probably make maybe like a cool little cutout here, and it will say Remote Chief, maybe diagonal, and that, like, you know, that army look, like, you know, kind of, I don't know. I want to do something cool. I want to do something creative. I think it will help my channel get views. I think it'll inspire some people, and I think it'll be awesome. So every time something bad or negative could happen, I try to turn it into a positive. So yeah, we suffered a crash. Oh well. But now we got a new frame in a day, and we're gonna spray paint it, make it look cool, and we're gonna do something awesome to make our drone unique. So that's what I think I'm gonna be doing. Yeah, I mean, Scott, if you want to do it, come on down, help me out. Got another thing. I like these products by this company here for pad. It's like these cheap, you get them on Amazon. I don't exactly know the company, but they're on Amazon. You just type in sun visor. And this is an awesome sun visor for your iPad. You know, I do like to fly with the iPad. One thing I really want to talk about is flying with the iPad. I got an iPad 2 mini. I didn't spend a lot about it, refurbished, $250, something like maybe even a little less. And the point of it was so that I could see the screen a little bigger. But once I get home, then I start researching, and all the drone nerds and drone freaks are like, oh, you can't use an iPad because that doesn't have its own signal unless you want to pay for cell service. And I'm like, oh, wait, I have to pay for cell service now? $40 a month just to fly? I just got an iPad to fly. I wasn't trying to do all that. You know, I have internet. I have a phone, an iPhone 6 Plus, too, which is huge. It's almost like an iPad. So, but I had to have the bigger screen because that's what I saw everybody have. Because this drone industry gets obsessive, and sometimes I get obsessive. So I got the big iPad, but the issue was it doesn't give off signal, so you can't do return to home. You can only return to home. You can only return to home where the iPad, where the drone is, where the drone last took off from. And that was my main issue when you saw the drone going to the right. I had taken off on the other side of the building. So the drone actually, and maybe it had updated its home point a few times on that path on the right. So the drone thought home was not where I was. And I didn't have the sunshade. This came in the mail while I was in the woods, so I wouldn't have had that with me. A few things happened, and that's why I had the crash. It's completely pilot error, and they make a great product. I normally fly with the iPhone, and when I return to home, it comes right back to me, which would have happened because I had it coming at 17 feet. It wasn't that far away anymore. With that being said, I have my last thing to announce is today I think I hit 1,000 subscribers. I have 1,003 subscribers. That's really cool to me. Like, I've been like really growing this channel and really spending a lot of time pushing it, and I've really given a lot of people a lot of awesome advice, and I've even helped Unique sell many drones. I've put their company on the map with many different people. I've actually sold drones hand to hand. In the last year, hand to hand, I've sold over probably 1,000 drones, and you probably don't believe me, but it's true. Some days I'd sell up to 100 a day, and I did that on at least 10 weekends, and both days on the weekend. So I hustled really hard. I woke up early, and I did what I had to do for my family to make some money, and I started a new business. It was awesome. So with that being said, I'm super happy about my 1,000 subscribers. I'm going to do a giveaway. I always do a giveaway when something awesome happens, because I believe when something awesome happens to you, what are you doing? Don't touch that, my love, please. When something awesome happens to you, I believe you should pay it forward. There's a good movie with Helen Hunt. It's called Pay It Forward. You should watch that movie. Come on, I got no comments here. Usually I got more comments, people saying more stuff. I got nothing here. All I got is Scott. Congrats, Sam. Okay, thank you, Bobby. I appreciate that. Secondly, no, you don't touch those. Okay? I'm babysitting too. I'm home alone with the baby, so I'm trying to get my work done, which is my streams, and get the baby in there and make her happy too. So with that being said, I gotta hang out with my child and do some fun things with her. But I really appreciate you guys stopping by, listening to the fun, listening to the camaraderie, you know, going over some tips. Basically, when you fly with the iPad, always make sure you update the home point immediately to where the drone took off. And remember, if you moved, you're done, man. You got to go back to that spot. If you want to return to home, you're not going to be able to get it back to the place you started from unless if you move. It's not going to know that you moved unless you're using your iPhone or something that's connected. So with that being said, she wants to play with the phone and the iPad and everything else. We're going to sign off and say goodbye. Any last questions anyone wants? I'm going to hang out for 2 more minutes. If there's any last comments or concerns down there, I just want to let you guys know that I care and I'm here for you guys. Loving the live show. Thank you, Bobby. I really appreciate it. It really means a lot to me to see old friends and old people, actually new friends now because me and you just met again after a hiatus. But it's good to see you, Bobby, and I appreciate you coming in on the stream. Javier, Phoenix, any questions you got for the Chief? Anything you want to know? It's nice to meet you guys. Some of the other people are like people I actually know in New York City that are on the stream. My friends jump on the stream, but it's nice to have random people on the stream. Phoenix, you're always really supportive, and I've been seeing your comments from the beginning. I really, really appreciate it, man. It's really nice of you to always be there for the Chief. And Javier, man, I really appreciate you joining the stream too and commenting on the stream. It's awesome. So with that being said, do you guys think that was a dead body in there? What were we seeing? Do we have to go back? Do we want to go back? I mean, no spirits followed us home, but did they? We don't really know. Mark, are you out there watching the stream? I don't even know. You didn't comment. I was waiting for a funny comment from Mark. He usually busts my balls about something. I didn't get it. Yeah, we're definitely getting my drone back in the sky. Look at this. I'm already ready to go. I'll be ready by this weekend, man. Ready to fly, like, you know. And I got some videos. I already know what to watch, and I'm gonna also do a video of putting back the Phantom 3, taking it apart, putting it back together. It's pretty simple, man. When I did the UniQ 500, I had to do a bunch of soldering, and that held me back because the soldering is not as easy as you would think. Some intricate wires, little spots, tiny spaces. The ESC slides in. Thank God, I'm like super, super excited today. I will only have to take out a bunch of bolts. But remember, this is kind of crazy. This is torque. These are torque, so no Allen key, no mini screwdriver. A few of the nuts are mini screwdrivers, but these are torque 6s and torque 8s. I believe I'm going to need a torque 6 and a torque 8. I'm going to go to Home Depot and buy a whole entire torque set tomorrow. That's my plan. I don't want anything holding me back. I don't want to get to one nut and not be able to remove it when I have the spray paint, everything ready to go. So with that being said, I'm super excited to get going on my rebuild and to be more knowledgeable about my Phantom. Every time you crash, you open your drone and you learn a lot more, and it actually makes you less scared for your next crash. You say, oh, well, I'll just do this, I'll do that. And the more knowledge you have, the more power you have. So remember that, guys. Oh, Voodoo Crew. Great channel, Remote Chief. Really enjoy your videos. Thank you. Voodoo, thank you, man. Come on now. Thank you. Because if I didn't have awesome subscribers like you thanking me, I would have absolutely nothing. So let's let you pat yourself on the back. Let's stop thanking me. I'm doing what I have to do for you guys, and it's working and it's moving, so I'm getting my own thanks. But when you say thank you, it means a lot. I don't mean to be rude. Thank you very much. But I want you to understand that I appreciate you probably 10 times more than you appreciate me, or maybe the same. Maybe we both appreciate each other a lot. And with that being said, that's why you start a channel. That's why you connect with people. That's what it's all about. That's what I was thinking with the equipment. I remember you saying Allen in the woods, but I knew they were different. Yeah, no, Scott, I appreciate you pointing that out. They're definitely torque. They're not Allen. That's why you were saying that. You were like, you're not going to get out of that with just a quick torque wrench. Like, you're going to need some serious screws there. So, well, I'm excited, man. I got my frame already. The first step is over, right? Sometimes they're back ordered, you can't find them. The place had it exactly where I wanted to get it. And you know what? Scott actually worked a block away, and me and Scott just had lunch, which was pretty cool. I had a walnut cranberry salad. Scott had penne vodka that he absolutely loved. I forget the name of the place already, which stinks because I tried to plug it in, but it was on 35th. It was on 9th Ave, between 34th and 35th Street. Cool little Italian place. They make everything like organic. They didn't even have like random salad dressing, only olive oil and lemon. It was very clean living, very nice. But any last comments? We need an episode of the Remote Chief Ghost Hunter. Okay, I'm willing to do something like that, but I actually really believe that ghosts could follow me home. It freaks me. I didn't know there were torque though, so I like that research. That's why I wanted to wait for the painting, because I knew you would figure it out. I can give you the name in 2 seconds. Yeah, give me that name. We'll plug it up for them because it'll be nice. You know, always give back. If you meet a restaurant or a place that is nice to you, you should give back to them, you know. I'm really happy my baby's letting me live stream right now. Normally, she's like bugging out and she's in the other room and I can't do this. But today, she's being really cool and she's letting the chief do his thing. Mark, are you out there? Still wondering if you're out there, Mark. You have not commented not once. And I knew your comments would be awesome and you're not there, Mark. You're really sad, man. My best friend, man, he's not even there. Damn. She's being really cool and she's letting the chief do his thing. All right. Oh my God, that's what they named it, and that's why no one knows about it. You can't name your restaurant a name of 1,000 words that no one wants to pronounce because no one's gonna be able to say it again. It's got to be one word, like jump to, you know. Like I had a name for a restaurant, Broken Yolks. Broken yolks. Almost everything is made out of broken yolks. Chicken parm, broken yolks. Eggs, broken yolks. Even pasta probably has egg in it somewhere. So you call your restaurant broken yolks, you're gonna get people all over. They're gonna think it's a breakfast place, but whatever. I have another idea for a restaurant. It looks like a hockey place, but it's called On Ice. Everything's on ice, you know. And like, you know, the servers come up dressed up like hockey guys. Everyone has a shirt. Gretzky, all the famous players. That's my goal when I become a multi-millionaire, because I will become a multi-millionaire, I guarantee it. And when I do, I'm going to open up a restaurant, be called On Ice, and it's going to be the coolest thing ever. It was inspired by something I saw in Wayne's World when I was a kid, and I would not stop talking about it with my parents. Mark is trapped in the farm colony. It's possible that his mind is in there. The name of the restaurant is Sergimio Salumeria. Sergimio I can't even remember it. Sergimio Salumeria. It was really, really good food, though. I'm telling you right now. If you want to pay an extra $7 for what you already get, you will notice the difference in quality, and you will like it a lot. So, what are you doing now, honey bunny? She's in my area. She never gets to be in here, so she's like, that's why she's probably allowing this, you know? One thing I also want to talk about is VR goggles, guys. If you haven't gotten yourself a pair of these, you need to get a pair of these. These are the absolute shit, my friends. You just slide your phone in here like so. You slide it up. The plug comes back out. You plug your headphones in so you can hear. And then you have a mouse that gets tracked by your head. And once you find like the center area, you stay there and you move the mouse, and that's how you choose, like, you know, it's just like a mouse, like what video you want to watch, if you want to go to Nepal, if you want to go to Antarctica. And there's tons of VR apps you can download now that bring you places. Like I can go to the top of a mountain in the Alps and look all around. The sun can actually, it could be a gloomy, rainy day outside, and I can look up and see the sun in my eye, and I would squint. So these are really cool. I've done videos on these. I just haven't got to editing them yet. This is a product I really want to show you guys too. So in my live streams, always check them out because there's a lot of interesting stuff in there. Makita Donuts, I don't know what that is, Scott, but I'll check them out. I mean, Bobby, I will check them out. But yeah, if you guys haven't got a pair of these are awesome. This is the biggest pair that holds the iPhone 6S. Other ones, you don't need them like that, but this one I had to get because this is one of the few ones that hold the iPhone 6S Plus, I meant. Now, you can get Google Cardboard as well, which is really interesting and fun, and you can use Google Cardboard. So if you don't want to buy one of these, Google Cardboard works, and it has a little magnet in it, and it works with the app, and it's really interesting, really exciting. I just want to go over to... Whoa. No. I just had to pull this out of her hand. She had a marker in her hand. She can't hang out with markers. That's not going to happen on my watch. No. Here's this, though. This is cool. Look. I hope she doesn't get obsessed with the marker. Fine, I'll give her the marker. But she's going to take the top off, and then I'm going to be in trouble. When my wife comes home, and she's got marker all over her face. Keep it closed, honey. Last thing I want to talk about is what I got from the store today and why I got it. Oh, she'll love this, actually. Watch this. She'll love this. I give her a lens pen. She got smart enough where she knows the difference between one object and another. I need to get this object out of the case in time for my baby. All right, look. This is a lens pen. These things are awesome. They have carbon fiber inside of them. And boom, you take this off, it screws on. It also has horsehair that comes up here. And boom, look, you clean the lens just like this. This is sick, though. She loves lens pens. Second I gave her that lens pen, I knew she was going to start crying. I knew it. So funny, right? So I bought 2 lens pens today because I'm obsessed with them and I use them all the time. That video is probably not the best right now, right? Why lens pen? Well, about 12 years ago, someone told me about lens pen. And I started using them. They're so amazing. What they have inside here is a carbon fiber material. And this has a spongy grip material. When you put them together and turn it, it rips the carbon fiber off. And then the carbon fiber is used to take oil right off of a lens. You could scrub with all the other microfibers. You could do a bunch of different things. It's just going to smudge oil. Like, if you get oil on that lens, you need a lens pen. That's the best way to get it off. Third thing I got was the Polar. I got these. These are really awesome. This is from a company called Bauer. Bauer, B-O-W-E-R. It's the 4-piece filter kit. Why would you spend money on a 4-piece filter kit? $70 on these filters. Because you get UV filter, polarized lens, and 2 ND filters. 1 4-stop, 1 8-stop. This is really awesome, baby. Look it. All right, folks. With that being said, I got the shell, I got these I got these filters, and I got 2 lens pens. I didn't go crazy today, and a GoPro battery. Just a few things that I needed to grab. I really, really suggest that you guys get this. My footage looks like crap on my Phantom without these. I can't wait to start using these filters. That being said, please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. And I'm going to bring my buddy up here, and we're going to say bye-bye, bye-bye. And we're signing off, folks. Thank you so much. Any last comments here? Who's Makita, the restaurant from Wayne's World? Oh yeah, the restaurant from Wayne's World. You guys got it. The hockey place they go to. You guys know everything, man. Blue Man Group. I gotta get back to work. Nice feed. Always good droning. Thank you guys so much. Please feel free to comment, like, and subscribe. I now have to take care of my baby.